Yeah, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? This is that boy. This is that boy, Rick Titus. Yeah, come on in. Climb on in, family. Climb on in. Climb on in. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. Yeah, this is that boy. This is that boy, Rick Titus at Exquisite Podcast. I'm in the studio today, man. I'm in the studio today. Listen, we're going to jump right on in this thing. You know, a lot of people have been asking me questions about podcasts, about doing their podcast, about they don't know what to say on their podcast. They don't know how to present a podcast. They don't know what type of subjects that they want to talk about on their podcast. And I'm like, hey, look, it's a lot of subjects out here that you can talk about. You can talk about religion. You can talk about entertainment. You can talk about politics. You can talk about health and wellness. Huh? You can talk about diabetes. You can talk about kidneys, how to help someone. Huh? There's a lot of subjects that you can talk about with your podcast. Listen. You don't even have to come in the state of Maryland to do your podcast. All you got to have is a cell phone, a laptop, or a desktop. You can get your podcast streaming. You know, streaming is where it's at, family. Streaming is where it's at. Listen, family, listen. Listen to me, family. Let me tell you. All you need is one of these cell phones. These are some magic. This is the magic. This is where the magic happens with one of these cell phones here. That's all you need to do and have to get your podcast stream. To get your podcast stream. Yeah, we located at in Waldorf, Maryland, St. Charles Town Center Mall, right around the corner from J.C. Penney's. Listen, get your podcast popping, man. Get your podcast popping. Now, let's talk about the ministry. Let's talk about the pastors. A lot of you pastors out there have some great material. A lot of you pastors have some great material, but this is the problem here. The problem is nobody's hearing you. Nobody's seeing you. You're not touching anybody, pastors. So listen, get in touch with that boy, Rick Titus. Get in touch with that boy, Rick Titus, and let's stream your ministry all over the internet so people can hear you, so people can see you, so you can touch someone, Pastor. Get in touch with that boy with Exquisite Podcast in Waldorf, Maryland. Everybody in the DMV know where Waldorf, Maryland is located at. Be right in the St. Charles Town Center Mall, right around the corner from J.C. Penney in Waldorf, Maryland. And listen, Pastor, you don't even have to come to the studio. You don't even have to be in the studio to get your ministry streamed. Listen, we got it's like 43 million FBAs out here. 43 million FBAs out here. Do business with somebody that looks just like you and I. All I need is just 1%. Just 1%. And this is the thing. We got to get on code. You know, this is a black-owned business. Yeah, this is a black-owned business trying to get up and running, trying to get this podcast business going. So if you got something you need to say, you got a ministry that you want to let people hear, you got a ministry that you're telling people you want to save them, so let people see you. Let people hear you. Let's get your ministry done. Let's get your ministry popping. Let's get your ministry popping. This is the thing. You know, come and see that boy Rick Titus with Exquisite Podcast in the state of Maryland. You don't even have to be in the state of Maryland to get your podcast done. I'm in the studio right now. Yeah, look at all these backdrops here. Look at all these backdrops that we have in the studio. At the podcast studio, at the Exquisite Podcast. You know, come and get your ministry. Come and get your ministry screen. Let's screen your ministry. Yeah, this is that boy Rick Titus in the studio. I'm in the studio today. We got like 3 functions, 3 podcasts that we need to podcast today. I'm in the studio. So come and see that boy Rick Titus. Come and see that boy Rick Titus with his